Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we take those incredibly boring corporate filings and turn them into something you can actually understand. Today we're diving into a filing from Ascent Industries Cap, and let me tell you, it's a bit like watching a company sell off its furniture just to make rent. But don't worry, we'll break it all down. Ascent Industries just sold off a part of their business. We are talking about asset sales, debt changes, and lease agreement shenanigans. If you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. This report is an 8K, which is basically a company's way of saying, hey, something important happened that you should know about. The date to keep in mind is June 30, 2025. That's when all the action went down. Ascent Industries Co. based in Schaumburg, Illinois, is the company we're looking at today. They're listed on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol ACNT. So if you're an investor, that might matter to you. Okay, the first big thing, Ascent made changes to its credit agreement, meaning their loan agreement. This is with BMO Bank NA and other lenders. They call it the Credit Facility Amendment. Basically, they got permission to sell off a part of their business, American Stainless Tubing, LLC, which they call ASTI. ASTI is out and no longer part of this loan agreement. Importantly, they still have a maximum of 30 million water meter 5% and 2.35% and 2.35%. They also changed their lease agreement with Storemaster Funding 12 LLC. This is called the 6th Master Lease. The reason? To remove the ASTI facility from the lease. It basically means their rent just got cheaper because they are leasing less space. Here's the heart of the matter. Ascent finalized the sale of most of ASTI's stuff, that is, assets, to First Tube LLC, which is part of Triple Steel Holdings Inc. The deal closed on June 30, 2025, and Ascent got about 16 million cash. This money is subject to some adjustments after closing. Ascent even put out a press release about it, tried to spin this in the best possible way. Of course, there's the usual legal disclaimer about forward-looking statements. Basically, they're saying, hey, don't take everything we say as a guarantee, things could change. If you want to dive into the nitty-gritty, you can check out the exhibits. These include things like the actual purchase agreement and the lease agreement. So what's the real story here? Ascent Industries sold off a piece of the company ASTI to get $16 million. They also renegotiated their loan and lease agreements to reflect this change. It looks like they needed the money. It begs the question, why sell off a piece of your company? Are they struggling? Now, looking at these events, Ascent appears to be streamlining its operations by selling off ASTI. On one hand, this could bring in much needed cash. On the other hand, selling off assets might be a sign of deeper problems. It's a bit concerning, like watching someone sell their car to pay off credit card debt. Ultimately, this filing paints a picture of a company in transition, maybe a turnaround. Whether this is a smart move or a desperate measure remains to be seen. Alright, that's our breakdown of Ascent Industries' latest filing. What's your take on these moves and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching, see you next time.